Gotta love J-Bay and everything that South Africa offers up. Michel Bourez certainly loves it, and he's up live at the moment. This is heat 11 of the seeding round, getting some release in the tail there. Plenty of spark and he's surfing. The Tahitian has more to give down the line. Oh! We've got the big five in South Africa, but right now we've got the big three out in the lineup. Michel Bourez, Owen Wright and Jack Freestone.
And Michel here on the replay just came out firing. Look at the energy and the speed. Watch this first turn. So sharp, so fast and furious. Then just blows the tail out of the top there. Look at the energy and the power the Spartan brings to bear on this wave.
Freestone off the back of a second place finish in that QS 10,000 up at Bolito. He looks to get a big score on the board here. Nice float. Smooth flow at the moment. Bit of release in the tail there. Driving up into the pocket once again. Clean combination of turns. Just a little caught up on the nose. Rail trying to finish off that ride, but he did complete the wave.
As he dropped down the face, the front foot slipped, came unstuck. Jack on the one behind. It's a beautiful wave. Obviously, the energy was a little different, not as quite as powerful and frenetic as we saw, but a much better wave, more controlled performance, and completes this one all the way through the inside, staying tight to the pocket, up and down, catches the nose there a little bit, but manages to pull it out and cut through the back of the wave.
Owen Wright also getting in on the conversation, just racing down the line here. Nice jam. And climbing up into the lip once again. So this is live action.
Ooh, beautiful.
Nice
turn.
whipping backside crack off the top there to finish that wave off.
Owen looking beautiful there. His style and his technique and his positioning is always just so perfect. Surfing he's ever done in his career. And look at that one. Driving, snapping, just so aggressive and so powerful and bringing it all together.
He obviously rode to great success over there at Karamas. The Corona protected event over there. Michel Bourez on another ride.
And managed himself in his career incredibly. We see Michel Bourez way up the point.
The Veterans Championship Tour surfer, 33 years of age. Looking to get rid of a 4.83. Down the line, Jack Freestone. He elects to get into this one. Nice looking face standing up here. Whips his way through a nice little frontside carve. Cuts it a little short to get some speed. Building for a huge finish here.
A few little insides, little tweaky turns, trying to build some momentum, waiting for this wave to stand up in front of him. Blew the tail out there and into this closeout turn. Real speed, they happen so fast, you don't it doesn't feel like there's that much going on. But when you see it in the slow-mo, you get to appreciate the power that the Tahitian brings Owen Wright.
Well, let's see if he can change that here. Has plenty of speed. Nice little projection float, getting back out in front of it now, moving plenty of water. And this wave's going to slow up for a moment. It'll allow him to really draw back into the bowl. Loading up for the big finish on the inside. Plenty of speed, transitioning nicely, bashes it again. Really had a down-the-line approach throughout that entire ride, bar the one cutback. We'll see how the judges drop those scores. It's going to be an interesting one. Michel Bourez starting from deep on the point here.
As you said, that horizontal approach to that one. Snap out of the top. Big wide stance and another jab out of the top. And here's that cutback where it slowed up that little bit. Gave him the chance to come around. Nice hit there and then into the closeout turn. Strong, powerful, a lot of spray. But I suppose not a lot of arc and more just sort of quick jabbing turns out of the lip, particularly on the outside.
I guess in preparation for this event, if you can't get here to Jeffreys Bay and log a bit of time in the lineup, you want to find a right-hander that's long, offers plenty of opportunity to flex your variety, your repertoire, and Michel had that. He spent some time over there at the Surf Ranch in Le Mans.
Driving around into that cutback, yeah, it's a perfect sort of way for that, especially if they've got it in that mode that ain't too hollow, because sometimes it's just a barrel the whole way. Here we go, here's the last turn, drives out of the bottom, beautiful turn. And I suppose based on the size of the wall in that wave, all the three turns are in big sections. Here's Michel, again on a little bit smaller wave.
So we're still waiting on the number for Michel Bourez too, which could see him up into that top two, but he's not wasting time out there at the moment. chasing something down. He's going to kick out of this one. 17 minutes to go. But I did want to talk to you about this point in the season.
You actually start to dread it. And the fear of it almost attracts it to you, you know. So it takes some serious mind power to keep yourself positive in these situations.
Owen Wright chasing down the lead here. Plenty of speed. Looking for a 6.18 out of this ride. Nice release out of the pocket there. Needs to finish this one off strong, and he just overdoes it on the inside there. Conditions are changing somewhat. Just under 5 minutes to go. Let's get the word from Pete Mel. Numbers coming through for Owen on that last ride. 4.5. He was on his way. He was building nicely on that ride, Barton, but a fall's going to cost him perhaps something better than the 5.93.
Oh, it's fair to say, as we watched the replay, I thought it was the best surfing he's done in the heat so far. Once he comes out of this floater, that backhand re-entry was absolutely beautiful into another, and you can see the drift in the tail. And when that starts connecting, you start to feel like you've got it and you're under control. And in that last turn you see here, pushes the back foot out, gets that lovely drift, and then that nose came around just that little bit much, and in that drift there was a moment of loss of control. The rail caught, he came unstuck.
It was the combination of the three moves together which really would have helped him out, but it's not going to matter now. This one has come to a close. Michel Bourez victorious, Owen Wright taking second position, and it's Jack Freestone who's going to have to rebound out of the elimination round.